Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum students. My name is Bushra and I am here again with another lecture of Alkyl Halides chapter 10 second year chemistry Punjab textbook. So students, today our topic of discussion is nomenclature of alkyl halides. There are the two nomenclature of alkyl halides, the common names and the IUPAC names. And the common names, alkyl halides, which are called the monohaloalkanes, are named according to the nature of the alkyl group to which halogen atom is attached. Let's suppose if alkyl group is an methyl group, then it is called a methyl. For example, if a chlorine group is attached, then it is called methyl chloride. And if it is attached with a bromo group, then it is called a methyl bromide. Likewise, the alkyl group, if alkyl group is ethyl group, then it is called a ethyl chloride or ethyl bromide if a bromo group is attached. As you can see in the examples, like in the first example, methyl group is attached with the chloro group, then this is called a methyl chloride. And in the second case, ethyl alkyl group is attached to a bromide, then it is called a ethyl bromide. In the next example, the alkyl chain is 3 carbon atoms, 1, 2, 3 carbon atoms, and you know that the 3 carbon atoms alkyl chain is called a propyl group. Then this compound will be named as N-propyl bromide. N stand for normal chain. N stand for the normal chain. In the next example, you can see the alkyl group which is attached to a halogen group which is chlorine group. In this example, you can see that there are 4 carbon atoms, but they are not attached in the straight chain. This chain has a branch. This alkyl chain has a branch. In the substituent attached is the methyl group. Then this compound, this alkyl group become an isobutyl. As it has 4 carbon atoms, so this becomes the isobutyl, and the chloro group attached, so it in combination it is called isobutyl chloride. In the next example is the in this case, in the previous example you see that the 4 carbon atoms, but they have the branch. But in the second example, there is 4 carbon atom, and it is attached with end to end attached, and this is a normal chain. So the this compound is called, and this normal chain is attached to the chloro group, and this compound will be named as N-butyl chloride. So student, in this you can see that alkyl halides are named commonly according to the nature of the alkyl group. If alkyl group is methyl, then it is methyl chloride bromide. If the alkyl group is ethyl, then it is called ethyl chloride, ethyl bromide. If the alkyl group is called the propyl, is attached to the halogen group, then it is called the N-propyl chloride, N-propyl bromide, N-propyl fluoride, and propyl iodide. So in the next, after the common names, there is IUPAC nomenclature. Student, this is the most important nomenclature, IUPAC nomenclature, because in science, in chemistry, the compounds are named according to the IUPAC system. They are given a systematic names. So systematic names given to the alkyl halide by following the rules. First one rule is the select the longest continuous carbon chain. So in the first case you will select longest continuous carbon chain, and you will be considered as the compound have been derived from this structure, meaning that the continuous carbon chain is giving a compound, and that compound to which a halogen group is attached is derived from that longest continuous carbon chain structure. So in the next step, you should have to number the carbon atoms in the chain so that the carbon atom bearing the functional group, like the functional group is in this case is halogen group, halo group, fluoro, chloro, bromo, iodo. Then number the carbon atom from that side to which the halo group gets the lowest possible number. As you can see in this example, it is numbered from the right side 1, 2, 3 and 4. If it is numbered from the left side, then the halo group gets the third number. But if we give the uh, uh, numbering from the right side, then the halo group gets the second number. So the in the from the right side, the halo group gets the lowest number. So we will select this chain from that side, from the right side. So it becomes 2 halo butane because it is having the 4 carbon atom, and 4 carbon atom alkane is called the butane. In the next rule, if the same alkyl substituent occur more than once on the chain, then the prefixes di, tri can be used, should be used before the name of the alkyl group. We will see example in the next page. Like in this case, as you see, the second position, 2 chloro groups are attached at the same carbon atom. So it is named as a 2,2-dichlorobutane because it has 4 carbon atoms and the second carbon atom is attached to 2 chloro groups. So it becomes the 2,2 hyphen and then the dichlorobutane because the chloro group is occurring as twice on the carbon position number 2. In the fourth rule, the position of the substituent are indicated by the appropriate numbers separated by commas. As you see in the example, last example, if the same substituent occurs twice or more on the same carbon atom, the number is repeated as 2, 2, 2 is repeated. So the examples are, first example is the chloro group is attached to carbon number 1. But we have to first select the longest continuous chain and start the numbering from that carbon which give the lowest possible number. In this example, as the chloro group gets the position lowest number position from the right side, so it becomes the 1 chloropropane. In the next example, there are 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 carbons, but it is not a straight chain, it is a branch chain, and you have to select the longest continuous chain. So we will select longest continuous chain 1, 2, 3 and 4 from one side. If we choose the second side 1, 2, 3 and 4 at the lower side, then it gets the same number, 4 number. So the next step, we will give the lowest possible number to the halo group. So from the right side, the halo group gets the lowest number 2-bromobutane. 2-bromobutane. But in the third position, there is a methyl group is also attached as a substituent. because we have selected the longest continuous chain firstly, and the longest continuous chain contains the 4 carbon atom, and at the 3 position there is a methyl group attached. So in third position the methyl group is attached is a substituent. So we have to give the name of substituent to the alkyl chain. So it will be named as 2 bromo 2 hyphen bromo hyphen 3 hyphen methyl butane. Clear? In the next example, there is a 4 carbon atoms and the 2 position there is a chloro group. So it becomes a 2 chlorobutane. As you see, we have given the number from the right side because it is giving the lowest possible number to the halogen group. And next example we have discussed. In the next example we have seen that there is a 6 carbon atoms and at the 4 position there is a substituent attached. So we have selected a longest continuous chain in which the substituent attached to the alkyl chain. So it becomes 2 chloro 4 methyl hexane because the 6 carbon atom chain is called a hexane. In the next example, there is a 3 carbon atoms and the second position 1 2 2 1 chloro 2 methyl propane. I hope students you have understand the IUPAC nomenclature. We will in the next lecture study the examples and will practice the IUPAC nomenclature examples from the exercise, and you will and inshallah understand more clearly. We will meet again in the next lecture. Allah Hafiz.